everybody. It is Monday, December what? You know?
No, I don't know what day it is.
After Christmas, anyway. 28th, 29th. Monday morning. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Hope everybody's going to have a good New Year. We're not going to do much for New Year's this year. We're just going to lay back and take it easy. Wasn't sure what I was going to do this video about today, but I think I'm going to do it about why I am making videos to begin with. I guess it's for my own personal enjoyment, I guess. Part of it. People that know me will be very surprised that I'm on here talking about God, and maybe even surprised that I'm even doing YouTube videos. I'm sure some would even make fun of me because of it, especially where I talk about God. I do it because it helps me. It helps my stress levels, helps my depression. Gives me something to do. Right? I mean, I'd like to have all kinds of views and likes and comments and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm doing it for myself. And when I'm gone, whatever that may be, and by gone I mean pass on, it might be something for my grandson and my kids to look at and get a little chuckle out of it, or get some insight on it. And if they ever do stumble across any of my videos, I hope they know just how proud I am of each and every one of them, and thankful to have them. Not just because they're my kids, but I have 3 beautiful kids. 2 are adults that have turned out amazing. One will be 14 soon. She's turning out to be a fine young person. So yeah, I'm doing it because of that.
No.
Willow. So why am I talking about or a dog? Why am I talking about God? Basically, we need it. We don't have enough of it, in my opinion. Maybe in my 20s, if I'd heard more about God, I'd have got my faith quicker and been a much more better Christian. Would have found it less hard to sin. My sins now are trying to control my cursing, trying to control my anger, loving my neighbor. Loving people that, you know, I don't necessarily want to love. And I don't think you have to love them. I think you have to respect them. And I think that's where a lot of people have lost the insight. People don't seem to respect people anymore. They really, to me anyway. You know, I know a lot of the lower paying jobs, the tellers and that type of thing. You're lucky to get a thank you. And, you know, I always say please and thank you. I've always been that way. I was brought up that way. And I'd say over half the time I don't get a thank you. I don't get a please. raising our grandson, my daughter is raising our grandson a lot differently than today's society. She's raising him with respect, self-confidence. She's doing an awesome job, an awesome mother. She works, which is hard. You have to work. Two people have to work nowadays, which is a shame. You don't have time to raise children. A lot of people don't want children. Children are definitely a gift from God. You see it more when you have grandchildren, I think, because one, you're older, you have more patience, you're not working, you have more time to let a child be a child. When we raised our children, I think we were just tired, you know. We went to work a lot, and when we come home, we were tired. I'd like to see religion get back into schools. I'd like to see religion become more popular. I don't see the harm in respecting your neighbors and trying to help out your neighbors, loving your neighbors, helping out the poor, helping out people in need. Those are the foundations of our society, or they should be. It's very hard for people to see that because they're struggling so much. 1% of the world has over 99% of the finances. Puts us at a disadvantage right away. And then they make up rules and regulations so that they keep more of their money and we spend more of ours just to survive. I don't know what part God plays in that scenario, other than us using our talents to create jobs that pay better, we earn more, and we get to spend more time with our family. Being entrepreneurs, that type of thing.
Hello?
Maybe that's it. But I honestly don't know. I don't go in depth about God because I'm just learning. I'm new at it. And, you know, I am reading the Bible. I find it difficult. I started right from page 1. I watch a lot of YouTube on Christianity and, you know, their messages that they send out. Most of them I get. Some of them I don't understand. Some of them I look at differently than what they look at them, I guess. But at the end of the day, I get it. So, for now, I'm going to say thank you for listening. And I'll try to think of something more enlightening, maybe, or more interesting, I guess, for my next video. I find it hard to keep them interesting. I don't know if my followers or the people that watch my videos find them interesting. I hope they do. And if you want to give me any ideas, I'm definitely open to ideas. What I should talk about, how I should talk about it. You know, come along for the ride. Send me a comment. Maybe we can set something up for, chat where we can both talk about whatever it is that we're dealing with or want to talk about when it comes in to talk about God. I'd be interested in that. There is a lot to talk about. It's just that I don't know a lot about it because, like I said, I'm brand new to it. I have a lot of questions, And where I'm new, I'm not 100% sure I'm saved yet. Amy says I am, my wife. She knows more about religion than I do. And I hope I am. I try to, like I said, I really do try my best to do what's right. And I think that's all a part of being saved. Let her out? Well, I can let her out. I don't mind. So, yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Whatever you find interesting, let me know. Whatever you want to talk about. If there's a subject you want to talk about, let me know. I'd be happy to talk about it. I'd be happy to study with you. I plan on joining or going to Bible study in the new year. That should be interesting, especially for me. I can just imagine them trying to talk and trying to get me to understand it. I'm sure I'll have a lot of questions and it'll be interesting, but I would definitely let you know how that works out. I would say probably next week before it starts, maybe even the week after, I don't know. I have to look into it at our church. So yeah. I'll say a prayer for everybody that's suffering and needs help. I say it every night before I go to bed. I just want everybody to be healthy and happy and to take care and, spread the joy around a little bit. Be happy. Right? Just try to be happy. Okay, folks. That's all I got to say for now. Take care.